I'm here at Copart, Middle East, a yard for nice cars. Let's go inside and see what we can see. Okay, now we're inside here and we're gonna see what cars we can see. Maybe we can see some exotics. Some cars here are actually used here, not crashed, but most of them are some damages or crashed. I can spot some supercars there, some Ferrari. We have Rolls, more Ferraris. So yeah, have a walk and see what we can find. Cars for a project or restoration, something like that. Here we have a Ferrari, looks like in 458, the V8 one, and looks like it has been in, maybe not the car, but it has been in some place where it was a fire. The ceiling look burnt. Most of the parts look burnt here, even the brakes. Oh, taillight. Have seen better days. So some of these cars could be possible to make for like a track day car. Could be possible to use for maybe buy it to take the engine to put in something else, some older car. Inside here, yeah, very dark everything here as well. Okay, the power is on this one. Dash is coming on. F1 does smell a little bit of burnt here. Ferrari, cool. Is it possible? Yeah, maybe possible to see the engine here as well. No, I don't think it came up, but it's still in there. Oh, taillight here melted as well. So the car itself have not been on fire, but yeah, I think the place where it was has been on fire. Had some spacers here as well. Next to this one, it's a Rolls-Royce Wraith. I think these are called. Had damage to left side here, yes. Would be nice to have a Rolls someday. Very nice big car. A Phantom would have been cool with a 2J engine. We got a Bentley, and these ones always looking cool when the air suspension is blown out or in the lowest setting there, very low. Plastic covering it up here. Next to these, we got a Tesla. Could possibly be repaired, or if you can use, you can always use the motors for something else. Swapping also the batteries, maybe. This door is the white, nice interior. Some carbon fiber there as well. Oh, here we got an, is it an 812 Superfast? I think this one recent in here. Ah, nice brake caliper there, nice rims and brakes. Not a lot of dust on this one, so yeah, I think it's pretty recent. Had a front crash here, maybe someone in front of him driving too slow, I guess. The sound of the V12 of these are really good, and the back of it, I like the taillights. It's locked. Can we see the engine? Yes, here we have the V12. Got a silver in the center and the red. Also the cylinder heads here have this red wrinkle finish. You can see some sensors, throttle bodies there. It's big air filters here. I have the ECUs from the car is actually here in the front, and it's the Bosch Med 17 for UAE Middle East, it says even on there. So that's cool. I think this one should be possible to repair or make to something, race car maybe. Brakes is looking good here, shiny in the sun, the Bison here. An engine in this one, it's very long back. It's behind the front axle completely. so it's almost into the car. Not fun to change the spark plugs on this one, I guess. I do not want to know what the front lamp costs for these ones. Even a little microprocessor inside there. Yeah, and this tires is almost like brand new. Could not have many kilometers on this one. Yeah, a bit sad for the owner that had it, but I'm sure it will be driven again. Another Bentley. Here in Bentley, Bentayga, I think these are called. The SUV. And here is everything in the front is gone, but we have the engine. The engine will need a rebuild, I guess. The oil pan here heavily broken. Belts is gone. And all of the cars here in this lot is, yeah, they are on auction at the Copart. So yeah, it's possible to bid on them. This BMW looks like an X5. Very long limo, and it looks like this was a gold wing door, maybe. Very long. Oh, looks like it could been some party inside here. And yeah, we got the stereo over there. This one is maybe a little bit too old for here to buy now, but I think other places bring this one to Sweden, and you could have a nice party wagon. It was actually an X6, not an X5. I wonder how the chassis looks on these ones. Oh, yeah. The prop shaft, very long, exhaust is very long, and yeah, got a new frame here. Cool. Here we have some more, yeah, some Rolls, because there is a lot of Rolls cars on the streets, so yeah, of course they got damaged. Cool rims on these ones. I'm not sure if the rims is the original. Yeah, looks like that. Not possible to open. Another Bentley, Bentayga. Tesla, we got a Porsche Cayenne. Looking like a pretty decent model year. Air brakes deployed. But otherwise, nice interior. The good thing about these big cars, you're safe even if you're crashing. I think this is another Ferrari here. What happened to the back of this one? The whole back is off. Yeah, I think maybe they had some work here. I think maybe sometimes the insurance want to repair it first, but then they see that it's not possible to repair, and then it will go for sale. So it's covered up here, and we have the parts as well. Big 7 Series BMW. This one would be nice to take to use one of these cars, maybe an Audi S8 to put an old American body on would be a cool thing. To have the interior of this luxury car and then the outside of a very old car would be nice. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's possible to repair this one. AMG, Bentley, we have some more Teslas. Here we can maybe see the gearbox, the electrical motor there, and the batteries are inside here. So some of these orange wires, we should not touch them by the hand. Could be high voltage. Maseratis, Quattroporte. Good sound from these cars. This is more like a family car. Ghibli. Yeah, nice interior here as well. So I guess some are buying these cars and putting several cars into one. Another Rolls. Wraith. Front damage on this one. Yeah, pretty big hit. Probably the engine is hit there. The V12 in this ones. And there's a lot of things in the modern cars here in the front. So a lot of pieces have to be replaced. And one of the nicest Lexus models I've seen. LS 500. All-wheel drive. Can we see something more? RS3 with a nice 5-cylinder engine. It had a PPF here, but it did not help. Yeah, so here we have the 5-cylinder engine. It's the DASA engine, I think it's called, or 07K. Would be nice to build something about this one. And this engine, it's possible to put in some other cars, longitudinal. And it's possible to take out a lot of power out of these ones. Looks like it's stock, this one. Nice color, this gray also. Carbon fiber here on the intake manifold. Nice interior, good gearbox, the DSG in these ones. Looking in here, and maybe I can see car with the 2J, and what I will see next to it, an R8 V10 Plus 2020 model or something. Oh, this is nice. Wonder what happened with this one. It has been here for a long time, looks like. Oh, it's front crashed. Front tire cracked. Big damage here in the front. Not sure if it would be possible to repair this one. The frame is a bit too much cracked, I think. Yeah, and it got a carbon ceramics. Is it possible to open this car? Yes, it is. Red interior. Very common thing about cars here in UE is that they have the red interior. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but when I was looking for R8s here, I tried to find one without the red interior. Checking in here to the glove box. Oh, they have been to the Formula 1, I think. Yes, 2021 Formula 1. Yeah. I miss my R8. I want to work on it. This one is actually white, I think. The gray was just unwrap. And the car I saw first here was this Lexus. It got like kind of Japan racing. No, it's actually a race monoblock. Yeah, so it's nice rims on this one. Japan style rims. We got an automatic gearbox, but I think it's an NA2JC in this one. Should be, if I can open. No, it's the newer one, so yeah, it's 1UZ FE. Yep, sorry, no 2J. We got some pickups for the Raptors. This one, looking fairly new. I didn't know how many cars had this carbon fiber in the interior. Yeah, cool cars, these Raptors. This Super Safari, Nissan Patrol, had a tough hit, but still it's very intact here in the driver's compartment. So yeah, I guess the pillars here is very strong. So it looks all fine here in the driver and passenger seat. Back here is a little bit lower, but still good. And it's the famous 4.8 liter TB48 straight 6-cylinder. It's normal aspirated here from the beginning, and many are putting turbos on this, and this is the engine many are using in these hill climb events as well. So it looks a little bit crooked there, but yeah, probably should be a good engine still. The engine is cast iron, so it should be strong, but the car not rebuildable, this one, but taking for spares. And I wonder if this is a special model Y62 Patrol. It says 1 of 100 here, so it's a little bit sad that it is here now, but yeah, it had a hard hit there on the A-pillar. What kind of model? Patrol Platinum 1 of 100. So yeah, maybe something special about that car. Another Patrol Y61. They're also called 4800 VTC. This comes with both this automatic and with a manual gearbox actually. Would be nice and really cool to have one of these in Sweden. I don't think there is any in Sweden with this TB48 engine. It's similar cars but with diesel engines. Have you seen this car with this engine outside of UAE or Middle East in Sweden? Let me know in the comments. Would be interesting to know. On the end here, I see actually a GT-R lurking. Let's go and check that out. Pretty new model year. Has not been driven for some time because of the rusty discs. Got a nice golden Brembos. Tinted windows as most cars here in UAE. It is open. Carbon fiber. Yeah, even the instruments here is carbon fiber. No airbags deployed on this one. Would need some touch up here in the interior. Let's see if we can open the hood. Looks like that is no problem, and if the engine is stock, or we could see any modifications and upgrades. Oh, hand built by this man. I would not say the name, but it looks very stock here. Not many GT-Rs I have been looking on that has been stock, but yeah, looks like air filters and everything here is, but that's good. That's a good thing if you want maybe to do something, have it like a race car, project car, or do something. It's not modified yet and not much damaged. This one maybe could be just abandoned. Not much damage at all. Underside looking good. So yep, Mustang 50 GT. Yep, got 5-liter engine and sports intake there, sports air filter, air raid. Another BMW 7 Series 750 Li, and L stands for the longer door here. It's the limousine one, and yeah, should be nice here in the back seat. Yeah, had the deployed airbag, but in here, oh, really good. These ones are like built-in iPads or TVs. Yeah, nice interior, and you got a sunroof here in the back as well. One in the front there and one in the back. Mostly modern cars, but I found one Toyota Cressida. Not a model you can find in Sweden. Automatic, red interior, but I think it's no engine in these ones. Yeah, it is an engine, but it is an 4-cylinder engine and no turbo. I think there is some people putting 2Js in these ones. Oh, and Suzuki Jimny. These are really small cars, but they're looking cool, and yeah, all fine inside here. Got the screen and the round gauges, so yeah, kind of a retro car. And also when you're looking on the panels back here, you can see the bare metal. That's retro. All modern cars, you see the plastic everywhere. Jimny. Here we got an Patrol, pretty new one, but with the diagonal tires. These ones actually, it's a bit interesting because they do not look good in sand, but if you remove air out of these, it will be a lot of grip to the sand there. Really big cars, these ones. You see this center console, it's very wide, and it's still very wide seats, so these cars are really big, really big. Cup holders, USB, yeah, a lot of buttons here. And it got that sport air filter here, AFE power, silicone hose there, some blow hose. So yeah, maybe this one is tuned as well, the ECU. You can see some nice wiring work here. But no turbo on these ones, it's the V8 ones. M5, a pretty new M5 looks like. Gray and M5 competition, you maybe say. Next level. Yeah, it had a spoiler there, but it's removed. Had a little hit here on the left hand side. Not that bad. Something in front as well. Yeah, a little bit on the side. Yeah, all the airbags deployed looks like. But sporty seats in this M5. M5 competition. It smells like new in this one still. Yeah, actually the plastic here on the screen is still on. So yeah, really new, this one. No drinks left. Back seat. Yeah, looking good. Not that bad here in the front. BMW laser. I guess these are expensive as well. And yeah, these ones is before the very big I don't know what you call this, grill, njurar in Sweden. Engine, oh, this is what I really call a flat package. Everything is flat. You cannot do anything without removing something, but yeah, BMW M Power. And this is actually not real carbon fiber, it's a lookalike carbon fiber. Here we have the intercoolers. Left and right hand side, because this is a hot V, the turbos are in the V here. Yeah, you can see them under there. Also a little bit interesting to see here on the intercoolers, these bends. To me it looks like it's correct and too much bend for what kind of material or temperature it was done with. Is this normal with this cracks? One of the few things you can see here in the engine bay, and it is correct. And this is not from the crash, this is from production. But it's water intercoolers in this one, so here's the water in. Also some active suspension here goes in on the top of the suspension. Because of I like Audis, wouldn't it be cool to use, for example, one kind of this A8L with a V12 engine, W12 actually, and yeah, put an old body, big body American on these ones. Gray interior here, so it was not maybe the nicest looking in my opinion, but yeah, I got the screens here, and Yeah, all these functions here. The position of the seat back here as well. Yeah, would be cool. An automatic gearbox, this engine, all the luxury things. I know there are some people have done this, but yeah, would be a dream project in the future to make something like this. And then I think like Copart is a very good place you can find cars for that. Here we have a Supra, the MK5 it has some aftermarket wheels, but a little bit bent suspension here. Gold rims, I'm always like gold rims. It wasn't one, but it had some damage. So yeah, not possible to fix that. In the interior here, the window has been open, so it's very dusty. Supra. And here, common in all of the rear view mirrors, you have this Arabian text. Looks like it had a custom exhaust, or at least the tips there. The engine of these ones, I think they're pretty good, but yeah, B58. Some people are, yeah, 2 times. Not jumping in because it's so dusty. But see if you can see the engine, if there's any modifications. A bit strange, this badge. Yeah, dusty, but it looks all original. When you see that even the air filter is not touched, then it is original. I have actually never seen an original car of this. The only cars I have seen at race events is the modified ones, and many of them also have put the 2J in them as well. Because it's a little bit hard to tune this to good power, but I think the knowledge is coming more and more. Actually, a very similar car to the Nissan Patrol is the Land Cruiser. It's a Toyota one. This one is looking like a used car, so I don't think this is any crashed or anything. They sell it as is. And it also have it also have a 6-cylinder car. And yeah, this one also have some extra switches, skill on, and yeah, it has an extra fan. Maybe we can make the cooling on all the time. Yeah, it has the 6-cylinder, but it's an similar engine to the 2J. And here you can see also it's a little bit more looks like in 2J, with exhaust on this side and intake on this side compared to the Nissan engine. It has coils over here, and yeah, not much to say. Looking stock from this side. Even the air filter box here is stock. So, but a bit nice looking wheels on this one. Can you see what I can see? Cat, the first cat I see inside here.